All right, what's up, y'all? This is Life Coach Brandi Miles, and this is Coach Ange, and we are here doing the magic. We are on day 10. Yay! We're on day 10. Okay, and day 10 is called the magic dust, everyone. Ancient spiritual teachings say that we give to another person with a full heart returns to us 100-folds. So being grateful and saying thank you to another person for anything you receive from them is not only urgent, but it's vital to improve your life. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Tongue twist. Okay, gratitude is a powerful energy, and so whoever you direct gratitude energy towards, that's where it goes. If you think of gratitude's energy looking like sparkling magic dust, then when you express gratitude to another person in return for something that you've received from them, you are literally sprinkling them with magic dust. The powerful positive energy in magic dust reaches and affects whoever you sprinkle it on. Okay, so this chapter is really talking about sprinkling dust, and as you know, you sprinkle dust, all you're doing is saying thank you to that person, and they're actually saying, you know, that you're sprinkling the dust on them and having gratitude for everyone that has done something or is doing something in your life. And some of these break down into different things, like I looked on here. Most of us make contact with many people every day, whether on the phone, through email, face-to-face, at work, in stores, restaurants, elevators, buses, trains. In many cases, the people we make contact with deserve our gratitude because they are receiving something from us, or we're receiving something from them. So what do you think about the magic dusting, everyone?
Yeah, so I think that when I read this, all I could think about is the essential workers, like during COVID.
Yes.
And how grateful we were to have them.
Yep.
You know, that's kind of waned because that's how humans are.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you really think back to that time when we kind of were all on lockdown and not really going places, and, but we still needed groceries and all those kinds of things. And, you know, to be so grateful that these people continued to do that work.
Yeah, continue to do their job and serve us.
Yeah, in those times, you know. And so while that's an extreme situation, I think it helps to give a visual of like the people that we should be grateful for and that we all take for granted.
Yeah, because this chapter really opens up the door to what to be grateful for, because it even talks about like thinking about people you encounter on a typical day who provide you with some kind of service, like those working in the stores and restaurants, bus or cab drivers, customer service people, cleaners, the staff at work. You know, there's so many people to be grateful for, and even like they even talks about when you're traveling on a plane, sprinkling magic dust and saying thank you to the checkout person, the person that does the security, the person who checks your ticket in. You know, there's so many people that you can be grateful for and have gratitude for. And one of these, when I was reading through this, because you know, sometimes you forget some of these chapters that you do, but when I was reading this, there was something that really moved me, and I just wanted to speak on it and stuff. And it says, store assistants, waiters, waitresses work very hard to serve people. They have chosen a job to serve other people, and to serve the public means encountering all kinds of people with different moods and stuff. And so what this is saying, and where it goes on to saying, is at times you can encounter a person in service who behaves rudely towards you and doesn't give you the attention you think you deserve. It may be more challenging to be grateful in these situations, but your gratitude cannot be dependent on another person.
Right.
Another person's behavior. Choose to be grateful no matter what. Choose magic in your life no matter what. It might help you to remember that you don't know what difficulties someone might be going through at the time you connect with him or her. They may be feeling unwell. They may have just lost a loved one. Their marriage might be just at the end, and they may be you know, there's like so many things. So you just, your gratitude and kindness might be the most magical thing that happens to them in that day. And so by reading this, it really made me look at, like, you know, everybody's shorthanded right now in this world with COVID and stuff happening. So I always be, you know, even if somebody's really, a server's rude to me or not doing their job, I just look at it like, you know, they're probably going through a lot. They're overwhelmed. Like everybody's over, you know, understaffed right now. So I'm just, you know, saying to everybody, just have a little bit of courtesy to all these people that are serving you, because if it wasn't for them to serve you, then you wouldn't be provided the service that you're getting. And
do
so,
unto others.
Yeah, do unto others as you want done unto you. And that's something that I am really big about too. Even, you know, I have so many, you know, I deal with a lot of people now, and some of the people are some people are rude and some people aren't. And so I don't take it personally, because if I take it personally,
that's one of the 4 agreements.
Yes, I don't take it personally, because I know that they're probably going through something, or, you know, I've been in their position before, so I understand where they're coming from. So and
it's not about you.
No, it's not.
It's never.
Most of the
Nothing
time,
is personal.
Most of the time when they're aggravated or pissed off, it's because they just got in an argument with their significant other right before they came to work.
Or they had another rude customer and it ruined their day.
Exactly. And that's another thing too, is there a lot of serving people are dealing with customers every day, and so a lot of the customers are not going to be like me and you. They're not going to be considerate and loving, you know, because when we go out and serve, when we go to restaurants and stuff, we just love on our server. We give huge tips because we want to show them our appreciation for what they're doing for us, because they're letting us eat food that we didn't feel like fucking cooking. You know?
They're taking care of us. Like, you know, it's. I mean, they've got your food.
Yes, and they got your food. So, but we just we don't think about it. We don't think about it like that. I just like loving on people.
And I want to say that, you know, I've never seen someone live out this, and it's called Magic Dust Everyone. We decided to do it outside today because it was nice.
A little different.
Yeah. But it's called Magic Dust Everyone, and it goes back to the magic ingredient. So you don't have to sprinkle magic dust if that feels weird.
Just say thank you.
Just say thank you.
Thank you is saying it's like sprinkling the magic dust.
But one thing that I did like, it said, when you say thank you to someone in person, look at them in their face. They will not feel your gratitude or receive your magic dust unless you look directly at them. You've wasted an opportunity to help that person and to change your own life if you say thank you to the air, or thank you to the ground, or thank you while you're on your cell phone. Because if you're like checking out, you're on the phone, and sometimes that can't be helped. I try to avoid it, but every now and then that happens. But always, hold on a second, thank you. Really make them know that you aren't just saying it, that you mean it.
And saying thank you for, and specifically saying what you're thankful for, because a lot of people are used to us saying thank you because it's an automatic for me. I was raised to say thank you. I was raised to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, all of those things. But when you're with someone new, when you're, you know, talking to someone new, and you say thank you and have a specific reason why you're saying thank you, it makes so much difference to them, because they know that you're not just, it's not just a habit word that's coming out of your mouth.
And plus you're giving them a specific reason to be proud. So like if you say thank you for being so kind, they can be proud of how kind they are. If you're just saying thank you, it doesn't resonate. And I love how they call it throwing away your thank you, because you might as well have not said it. It says if someone on the phone, if you thank someone on the phone for his or her help, don't throw away your thank you. Instead, give the reason why. Thank you for your help. Thank you for going out of your way. Thank you for giving me so much of your time. Thank you for resolving the situation. I'm very grateful for you. I'm really conscientious about telemarketers, because, you know, that's their job. They get paid to do it. They probably don't love it. And they get rude people on the phone a lot. So I always give that extra. I just love loving on people, and it makes a difference in their world when you do that. Like, and I've never seen it embodied in a person, and I am surrounded by kind people. I really am. But I've never seen it embodied in a person as much as I've seen it in you. Like, anytime we are somewhere, we'll walk away and I'll say, you just made that person's day. How many times do I tell you that?
All the time. All the time.
Because she does. Like, she goes out of her way, and she's not doing it intending to make their day.
No, I just love it.
Just
I just love connecting with people now that I've learned how much value it brings to connect and love on people and stuff in this world. You know, there's enough negativity out here that there doesn't need to be another one. There has to be more love and connection out here in this world. So that's just what I try to provide.
And they also talk about that it's not just for people who serve you. You know, it's for everybody. She talks about how she does it for her daughter. That she talks about how, like, if she sees another driver and they're looking stressed, she'll do it for them. And I know it sounds trite or silly, but the thing is, if you believe that energy exists, and energy exists, it's scientifically proven, then it makes sense. Like, if you are sending positive energy out, then
you're going to receive it back.
Yeah.
And I even feel it in my situations when I do connect with people and they really see me, like, really trying to connect and talk to them. Like, you just see the light switch or the light go off. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing it.
Yeah.
I really do.
My abs hurt.
It's okay. She worked her abs out and they are hurting. They're like on fire.
So every time I move, I say, ow, sorry, y'all.
It's okay. Okay, so what we have to do in the magic practice for day 10 is magic dust everyone. It says, count your blessing. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. And that's the 10 gratitudes that you're going to do in the morning. And just like I said before, if you go into this chapter, it's going to answer all the questions that you want to be grateful for if you're confused on what you need to be grateful for. Okay, so today, sprinkle the magic dust on 10 people who perform services you benefit from by thanking them directly or otherwise by mentally acknowledging and thanking them. Feel grateful to them for the service that they perform. So we're going to do this with 10 people. You're going to go out and you don't have to actually sprinkle the dust, but saying thank you is just like sprinkling the dust, okay? And you can even elaborate on what you're thankful for them for, and that'll make a highlight in their life too.
Yes.
Okay, so just before you go to bed tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that has happened during that day. Okay, and so it says read through tomorrow's practice today because the practice for day 11 begins when you first wake up. Okay, so we got to look at the practice for the next day.
So the next day, day 11, is a magic morning. So since this is video and some of you probably don't have the book, tomorrow morning when you wake up, so what was that, 4 things to do? 4 things to do under Magic Dust Everyone. So number 5 will be to say good morning.
Yeah, say good morning the next morning when you wake up. That's the first thing you do is, and we're going to talk about 11, but just
in the next video.
Yeah, but just in the morning, as soon as you wake up, just say thank you, and you're pretty much saying thank you for your life, thanking everything in your life right there at the very beginning of the morning.
Very first thing.
So it wakes you up with a positive outlook on the world.
So you're saying thank you, good night when you say thank you to your rock, and then you're going to say thank you in the morning.
All right, this is day 10 with Life Coach Brandi Miles and Coach Ange. Peace out.